So I have just come back from a very nice lunch with some other estate agents, and it got me thinking, and I don't know that we were talking about social media, but it got me thinking about Rightmove and what we're like with our modern digital world that we have now. And I also was having a discussion earlier today with a prospective buyer who had been to see a property. Now, he doesn't want to proceed with the property, but we both said there was something about the house, you know, it had a feeling, it was unique, and we were talking it through, and I was thinking at the end of the day, you do not get that through digital medium, okay? It is exactly like online dating. Now, I'm not a world expert on online dating. I've only dared to dip in a few times. I did it while I was on holiday. It was very time consuming, and went on one date just so that I could say that I'd been on an online date. But much like house buying, you know, I sort of thought it was of interest, this person. I don't know where I'm going with this conversation, but this person was of interest. They were quite funny, and I like funny, just for the record, if anybody's watching. I'll get back to the point in a minute. But with online dating, you know that you do eventually have to meet that person, because you are not going to know if that person is the right person for you until you meet them. And much like houses, you know within a few seconds whether it's right or wrong. So lots of people spend lots of time. I've had a few people in that have said, oh, I've been looking for 2 years for a house, but they've never actually moved further than Rightmove. So you must actually dare to go out there and have a look at these properties, okay? Because sometimes you walk into a property that you do not think is anything at all from the photos, and maybe some strange estate agent like me has talked you into going into a house because they know that it's got potential, and you suddenly get the feeling, and this house had that feeling, even though, you know, maybe a few people would turn it down from the photos, because you don't get the feeling. You have got to go and see these houses. But also I would say, you know, you wouldn't just expect to meet the right person or the right house on the first one and only see one. It's going to take a few, because you also want to recognise what isn't right, what don't you want, what aren't you willing to compromise on as a potential buyer. And it's all part of the learning. And also a few other people have said to me, oh, I really don't want to waste your time. Go ahead. It is not wasting my time. That is our job as agents, is to show you around. And sometimes it takes quite a few viewings to work out exactly what you want. And someone like me can glean much more information from you as a buyer if I know more about you and what you like and what you don't like. And if I've gone on that viewing with you, which we always do, I can tell what you like, what you don't like. And so the journey is better. And then ultimately this leads to a successful purchase. And for the seller, we sell the property, and for the agent, we manage to get those two people together. So whether you're looking for an online date or a new home, I recommend getting into real life. And for the record, I'm going for real life for the dating option as well. Just putting that out there. Take care. Bye-bye.